Alright, welcome back to another Warcraft Rumble video. Today I have two games for you that are using Tirion Fordring as my leader. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and enjoy the video. Tyrion's a really fun leader to use. His Holy Light spell allows you to make massive pushes that continue to keep on going. So starting out here, I'm trying to cycle through my cards to get to my Abomination to be able to tank these massive amount of units for me. Fortunately, my Huntress out in front doesn't do much damage to the footmen due to their heavy armor. So with my Abomination tanking for me, I'm able to get a really good value Blizzard by hitting most of the enemies inside it. However, it's not enough and my tower does go down. I go ahead and drop my Defias Bandits to go collect the treasure chest for me and then start setting up a push on the bottom lane to get my tower back. Thanks in part to Tyrion's healing, I'm able to capture the tower back into my control, and then my units will go clash with theirs. My opponent drops a sneaky Maiev on top of the tower to gain it back into their control, however I get a really good value Blizzard here. Things slightly stabilized and under control, I'm able to start thinking about focusing on controlling the midfield to get those gold mines. I drop a Cobalt Miner to escort him over to the gold fields, however my opponent drops another Maiev and takes him out instantly. To deal with my opponent's footmen, I drop down a Necromancer in order to shred through their opponent's armor. With my opponent dropping a lot of gold to spend on all his units, I'm finally able to make a counter push up to the top left. With my opponent on the back foot and 6 gold up for grabs in the middle, I drop my Cobalt Miner to go and try and claim it. Meanwhile, my push up top is successful and Tirion helps sustain all my allies. Having 2 Abominations stacked up and a Tirion healing them at the same time, I'm able to make a final push onto the opponent's base tower. One final Blizzard to help him out and it's GG. On to game 2, I'm going in with the same sort of strategy. Try and control the middle the best I can, create a giant push, and sustain them with Tyrion's healing. Starting out, I drop a Griffin Rider to deal with my opponent's wolf and have my Abomination tanking the ranged units for me. I drop some Defias Bandits in order to counter the opponent's Razor Flank so it doesn't get my tower. I continue my fight for midfield and let the juicy gold start stacking up. With my opponent's Drake taken out, it's time to drop my miner and try and get him to the middle. Cobalt Miner connects, so I start setting up a push in the top left. I have an Abomination tanking for me, and I have a Tirion to back him up healing. My opponent drops a Molten Giant down in front of his tower, but I'm quickly able to DPS it down with my units. Next he drops a Blizzard, which takes out all my smaller units, however Tyrion's healing from both of them, now that I have 2 out on the field, is able to sustain my Abomination and my Tyrions in order to take the tower. With my opponent on the back foot, I drop again my Cobalt Miner to go secure gold in the midfield and gain that oh so juicy gold advantage. With my opponent out of gold and my 2 Tyrions stacked up spamming heals on my Abomination, there's nothing my opponent can do but fall over. GG. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.